Hey people, this is vlog number 86 and I'm currently sat in traffic just outside of Richmond, London because someone's car has broken down and we are free of the traffic. Well, free of the traffic but limited by speed restrictions, so I'm going to close the windows ever so slightly. Well, I'm going to have to close the windows to try and keep the noise down in here. Yeah, so anyone who watched yesterday's video will know that that went up really late. It was 11 o'clock when I uploaded it and I was trying to get in bed. Finally did get to bed around 11:30 after having uploaded said video, and got up at 5:15 this morning. Yeah, 5:15, that's right. And yesterday and today, I well, not so much my entire body, but my legs feel like they've been run over by a train, because on Tuesday, so 3 days ago now, I did German volume training on squats, which was a bad idea, but I'm glad I've done it, and I'll probably do it again at some point. I'll give it a couple of months maybe before I do it again, but I did obviously 10 sets of 10 reps with a minute break with 100 kilos on the bar. So yeah, that was a bit of a killer. Yeah, in all fairness, the first 4 sets were okay. 5th and 6th one, I was starting to fade a bit. The last 4 sets, that's when I just wanted to fall to the ground and cry. But I persevered, did all 10 sets, and then proceeded to leak from my skin profusely for the next 25 minutes. So you know it's good when you're absolutely sweating buckets, or bucket loads should I say. Skipped the gym yesterday, it was my anniversary, so had a nice steak and chip dinner. Actually, in all fairness, the steak wasn't all that great. It was fairly mediocre, a bit chewy. Oh, tired again. Yeah, on my way home, gonna go to the gym this evening, you know, get that session in. Yeah, so today, for anyone who's interested, I've been driving so much. I've been on the road since 6:30. I spent the first 2.5 hours driving to, let's break this closer. I spent the first 2.5 hours driving to the first job. Then I proceeded to spend 3 hours there. What I went there to do, I finished in the first hour, but then the client asked me to do some extra bits. You know, it's always the way. It's just oh, while you're here, do you mind looking at so and so? You know, I'm not going to say no. And I was there. It saves me making the trip another day. So yeah. And then the second job, I went across to Richmond. So that took about it was about 1 hour to get there from Camden to Richmond. I spent an hour and a half just doing Wi-Fi heat maps, testing speed tests, relocating access points. You know, real boring stuff, but it's the couple whose house I was at They both work from home. They have their respective offices. As far as I know, they both work for different companies from home. And in one of the offices, Wi-Fi was fine. In the other one, video calls were a problem, to say the least. It kept dropping out and lagging severely. So hopefully I fix that. I won't know until he tries it out, gets on the next business call, and then I'll hear back. So yeah, what a beautifully sunny day. I wish my aircon was working. The system's leaking, so the last time I had it topped up, it worked for a day and a half, and then it dropped pressure to the point where the compressor wouldn't even kick in anymore, and I just haven't bothered since then to actually follow that up and get the leak checked and get it fixed. Maybe that's something to do over the next couple of weeks. Could definitely do with some aircon, because like it's still, what month are we in? Are we still in May? I don't even know. Sorry, I'm just thinking. I'm trying to get my head around how far through the year we are already. Yeah, we're in May. It's like the 20-something of May now. 25th? Is it the 25th today? Comment down below if you know. Yeah, wow, we're nearly halfway through the year. So we're nearly into summer. So as what I'm saying was, it's only May. It's not technically not summer yet, but it's already getting hot. Okay, it's not massively hot. It's 17 degrees. Well, the car's reading 17 degrees. In here though, baking in the sun, especially now I've got the windows closed, it gets really, really hot. Uncomfortably hot. And I can't open the windows now because you won't be able to hear me. So yeah, I think maybe I'll add that to the to-do list. Speaking of to-do lists, yesterday I had a full day in the office for the first time in a couple of weeks or so, and I actually wrote myself a to-do list in the morning when I got up and proceeded to forget said list at home. Got to the office and made a new one. I did remember a couple of things from that list, so I wrote them at the top and then added 3 or 4 other things. And yeah, it definitely, I need to carry that list around with me. So currently what I do if I write down a list is I'll leave it somewhere. It should be in my pocket, you know? Yeah. Right, well, it's getting 18 degrees it's reading now, so it's getting far too hot in here, so I'm going to end the video right there. I'm yawning. I need to wake up. I do actually have some cold iced coffee I picked up on my way out of Richmond, so I'm going to open that up in a minute. So there's somewhere stuck on some stuff. Yeah. Okie dokie, I will catch up with you tomorrow. This has been me. Oh, I can't stop yawning. Wow. Oh, and now we're in traffic, more traffic. This is just brilliant. Oh well, it is what it is. I'm going to sit here and just pray for the best. Until tomorrow, see you then.